Welcome back, KvaGram here. Now, sorry for the delay, life gets in the way sometimes. So, the topic of today are the connections between life mode and story mode, as well as touching on a few plugins. Now, to start off, I've been digging a bit, and I found an old recording that I thought I lost. This was recorded before the livestream, and was part of the original episode 4. So, let's play it. Alright, so I have dug up a few plugins. I'm not going to look at all of these for this episode. Not all of them could even be worked into what I got planned, so they're just saved for later. But yeah, let's see. I'm not quite sure what this job points is, but let's have a quick look here. Alright, let's pause here. So, job points. I have learned a few things about exactly what this is, and it is an interesting plugin. But Project Small Game is too small in scope to make use of this plugin. So that's right out. Let's continue on. Let's see, call event. Now this is something I think is needed. Because I currently have a system. Yeah, I currently, as you might know, if we switch back to game here. As you know, I already use a call event system with a script call here, and this plugin will do pretty much the same, only using a more clever system. So I could replace the entire need of this script call, and yeah, honestly, that will make things a little bit easier for both me as a programmer, since I don't have to rely on copying over that script everywhere, and of course for TBC for actually making events and all that. We used call scripts like that for a lot of things. In Generation Zero. So yeah, we're going to have some use for that, definitely. Right, let's pause here. So, call event. This plugin did not work exactly as I thought it would, so in the end I made my own, which I made use of in Testopia. Might get into that later in another episode, but not for now. Right, what's next? A quest system. Quest journal. I'm not sure exactly how this works, but yeah, I'm going to look at the introduction here, and oh, alright, let's pause. So, the quest journal. This plugin was of course the topic of the previous episode, and it's too bad I can't edit an episode after it's uploaded, because this segment should have been part of the previous episode. Yeah, this looks fine. I just skimmed it. So I'm gonna look into how this works and see if I can maybe work in a quick quest to test it out, and yeah, see how it works. This looks like an interesting plugin. And of course, as you may recall from Generation Zero, yeah, also the whole thing with the quest journal, the poker journal that I was going to develop, which of course got delayed because it required me to do a hell of a lot, excuse my language, of UI programming in Ruby, with difficulty to see the results, and yeah, just but yeah, here we got a plugin for it, so yeah, I'm gonna test this out. This quest journal is going into Testopia, and it probably will make its way into the main game, but we'll see how it turns out. And here's a plugin to improve the movement system, move route core plugin here, and yeah, I'm gonna play around with it, but I'm not sure if this fits into the focus on this episode, so I might drop it. Alright, let's pause here. So, the mover plugin, this is something I try to make some use of for a thing I get into later in this episode, but it didn't work out very well. We'll see. Yeah. And the rest of these up here is just other plugins that would be interesting to look into, but yeah, doesn't really fit into what I'm gonna focus on. Yeah, I'm gonna look more into plugins later. There is a lot to look into. So many plugins. I just quickly picked up with a few that looked interesting, so yeah. We'll get to that. Alright, I will see you in a few moments, and yeah. I'm not sure if there's going to be another recording before the stream, of course, but there's still a few hours. And that's it for all the plugins I had to look at in this recording. So as you can see, there are more tabs open. I went through more of them off camera and some during the stream, so I'm not going to specifically discuss all of them right now. So one idea I had was to mix the icon balloon plugin with the move core plugin, but it didn't work quite the way I thought it would. Right, let's test out something that could happen when you have visited the bathroom. Or when you have not gone to the bathroom. I want to try out the movement plugin. So that's what I did. Now whenever you end up taking a break in the game, this hidden counter increase, and the only way to reset this counter is to go to the bathroom. And when you don't, then this guy suddenly appears in the story, completely breaking the immersion. So as I said, I first planned to make this using the icon balloons, but I could not find a fitting icon for this. So instead I went a vanilla solution and created a custom balloon instead. Now originally I thought I could make the kid run around using the move core plugin, but it turns out that the move core doesn't really have much use for such a small map as Testopia town, so yeah, that went right out. But hey, use the regular vanilla solutions to get him to run around, so there's that. So that's the story behind the toilet event. Are there any questions?
I thought this class was supposed to be about Earth Mars unit conversions.
Yeah, you're the worst guest lecturer ever.
Boo! You suck, whatever your name is.
Well, I got one wasted afternoon.
What did this guy even apply?
Get out of here, you idiot guru.